结果没有一个人能找到。耶稣就杀你的罪被原谅。你有没有听过这个故事？耶稣罪。
但是我今天上法庭，然后问法官说你听他妈的，被打死，我真觉得
加重罪行，但是真的，记载在圣经上，所以我们要对那个重新考量。
对啦，你要知道，在医学上，大部分的99%的医生都会接受，因为知道这个是先天的占大多数。先天的，你不是后天才学习的来的。我叫你去学习，你像男生跟男生的那种性交，你会恶心呐，对不对？你学不来的啦，你学不来。
你想学不想学？
对，你根本不行啊，这我们就没办法接受，是基因啊，所以。
所以啊，说一点，来用在这里。
这个本来就是啊，这个我想不是啦，你以前有恋爱过啊，她的前任男朋友啊，还是他轰轰烈烈的恋爱啊，后来死掉了，后来死掉了，应该有的，同学拢知啊。阿姨重新啊，也是好，就算没有好了，他是一个富家少女，他在那个年代，人家没有车，他就有车子上阳明山了哦，所以多少他的那时候的地位啦，跟他们同学比起来还是比较高的哦，和富家女啊，这样没办法，不过很好，他的个性很 nice。他很早发飙，真的。以前高家军之前嘛，他的舍友啊，比如说高家军，他常常邀请他来参加什么会，他跟人家讲话都是很 nice， 特别恰别啦这些，那李秀莲就不行，就被他触动，那有什么办法？
校校长关系真的很好，因为你哈，到处3，就说要到会社里面，完全看人
是哦，要排场啊，是要合理，安排好就好了，你管他了，安排好就好。
太难过哦。
对啊，
做总统还是卸任？副总统
的任内，任内就麻烦了。现在没有人要你，任内已经是
他很爱去耶，
真的。
大家都不要放假。
他的婚姻更好玩，他的男朋友跟他约好在那个法国车站的某一个地方，结果2人讲的时间时差1天，就这样 miss 过去了。从此以后就没有再跟那个他的本来要结婚男朋友在一起。李秀莲，这个人轰轰动动的故事啊，后来他就他结婚就手机吧，那个时候没有手机吧？没有，那时候还没有手机，那个年代哪里没有钱？对，慢慢讲啊，那个时差真的会有问题。
这个时差异更新。
不要以为不会，以前30多年我当空中飞人这样飞哦，台湾、加拿大、空中飞人，我直接有些说，我就拿你的高速公路，对啊，你看，有一次我们是从那个桃园机场，我跟你同车回来，就这样子，平常遇不到。
我飞得多好吃吗？对呀。那好超级有你，那今年什么超级有？
是吗？对呀。有啊。那时候我常常升等，动不动就升等。
看他在哪里？我在华航，那时候都是华航，因为我
那个年代我常常拿免费票，你存够了，够啊，
也去加拿大。
我
很久没飞了，很久没飞了。
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Leading star president is ring the opening bell.
Hello everyone, so good to see everyone here to support our today's speaker Irene. Let's roll.
The four-way test. Rotarian, please all rise for the four-way test. The things we think, say, or do. First,
Is this the truth?
second,
Is this fair?
third,
Will it be better
fourth. Thank you. Please be seated. The Rotarian song. May we have PP Ed to lead us to sing the Rotarian song.
R-O-T-A-R-Y, that spells Rotary. R-O-T-A-R-Y is no unvacancy. From north to south, from east to west, it profits one who serve the best. R-O-T-A-R-Y, that spells Rotary.
Thank you, PP Ed. Introduction of visiting Rotarian honorable guest. May we have Catherine.
Let's welcome today's guest. Irene sponsor, Koda. And Annie sponsor, Jolie.
Thank you, Catherine.
We thank you, Catherine's first duty.
Okay, Kirsten Tai.
Alright, good to see everyone. And yes, we another good week. We joined Dato Research Chapter ceremony. Well, that's could be the best restaurant in town at this moment. And we had a great time that night, and a lot of good, very good performance. Yeah, very impressive. And the badminton is still going, and I heard CPA say that we're gonna go and have a competition on June. So welcome to join. Maybe we're gonna have another good competition and good records. Yes, I think that's my part. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Secretary time. Our vocation visit will be held on May 20, and I think President.
Oh yes, special thank you to Bibi Lu that we have a chance to know some good friends in Taichung Jinji, and I think the name will be Victor Taichung. Yeah, okay, as a CNC manufacturer. It's their new factory, I believe. So I hope everyone seizes the opportunity to join the visit.
Not new factory.
Not new factory.
Very old factory.
Oh, there's the old company, but they set up a new factory.
No.
是啦，它是老的公司，可是这个工厂是新的。
The old one in the old one in the new one in the new industry area. Yeah.
我们要去新的工厂。
Oh, okay.
I think that's gonna be fun. So join us. Alright, yeah. You can see these new factory, yes. But I've never been there before. I just see a YouTuber's introduction on the internet. I think they're gonna be fun, yes. And they give a very special treat that not going to charge us for the mail. So yeah, thank you, people. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, we are going to our main program. First, I want to invite Vito to share us about Irene first.
Good afternoon, my dear fellow Rotarian. Today it is my greatest honor to introduce my good friend Irene, and she is our new member. People will ask that how we met. We met in the Audi car club. We always enjoy the passion of speed, and then also that she always let me feel the positive vibes of life. And I asked her, okay, Irene, how can I introduce you? She said that, please introduce me as a Sanbao Ma. For me, she is a true and good friend, and she is a loving mother of three
pretty daughters,
three adorable children, and she is a successful entrepreneur, and she is now our new member of our Dathong Rotary Club. And ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Irene Chen.
Good afternoon, dear Rotarian Fellowship. Today I'm so honored. Catherine told me that another Rotarian Chen choose the same time to give a speech, but in the next room. So I think everyone feel it's more difficult to parking today. Today I'm going to give a brief introduction about me. We just talk about in the club, maybe everyone know each other's English name, but we don't know the Chinese name of each other. So I put out my Chinese name in here. My Chinese name is Chen Mengyi. First, because when I asked Anne and Essen, what am I going to say in the introduction? The president told me just give the brief introduction about me, no matter is my family or my company or my life. So first, Irene Chen, Chen Mengyi is my Chinese name, and Wang Koda Wang is my husband, and I have 3 children, and I born in 1978. Okay. And I'm a 3 kids mother, and Shannon is my first daughter. Right now, she's going to have 7 years old. Right now is 6. Okay, and Shan is my son. Also in the May, he's going to be 4. And Charlotte is already 2 years old. If the people ask me what in my life and what is the most important thing I want to share with you, since right now I'm joined the Dathong Club, I think as new friend and new people, I want to say you to more is about what is in my life and my family. Okay, and I graduated from Christ College, and yes, I used to be a workaholic. I like to work, yes, but right now, since I have just 3 children, I also will have to share more time with my family and my kids. And I am an enthusiastic person. Yes, I love to share everything, and I like cook, and I like display. 布置. I like display. That's why we have the shama right now. Later, I'm going to say the part in the this report. Okay, I go through 20 years ago the photo for this PPT. I find many things I want to share with you. As I told, I used to be a workaholic. So this one is Shannon just born, and it's a weekend. Koda and I think it's a Saturday afternoon, and in that time, we bring Shannon to the office. Only me and Koda and Shannon. That time, I just work and work and work. If you ask me now why, I also will think about why that time I love to work that much. I think it's just because I feel uncomfortable. uncomfortable and I will feel nervous about something. So sitting in the office, let me feel more calm down and more relaxed. It's also Shannon in the office. And I choose this photo to share with you it's a client. And I asked him, because that time we have the project to cooperate, and I have to visit his factory. And I asked him, can we do this visit during the week time, because we cannot have to take care of my kids. And he said, sorry, because it's kind of emergency. He said, I only have the available time in the week, in Saturday. So that day, Koda and I bring Shannon to visit a factory. And as you see, the factory also have the forklift and the big machine and the very noisy place. Yeah. So this photo reminds me something in the past. Okay. And I choose this photo is I want to share. In that time, I think this photo is took in 2019. That year is we just moved in Taichung. I almost have 2 months, which means 8 weekends. Shannon is go to grandmother's house, and Shan is stay with nanny. And I almost have 2 months. In the weekend, I'm busy and I don't have time to with my children. And that day, Koda took us to Salmon Lake. And so this picture is memorized for me, and it's a kind of meaning for me. And this photo is when Shannon is 3.5 years. Shannon always will talk with his cousin, my sister's child, and they will say, oh, Shannon, I told you, my parents took me to Disneyland, we've been to America, we've been to Australia, and one day Shannon come to me, Mom, why I never have the chance to take the airplane, I never go abroad. Okay, and that year, I decided to, because the friend around me, everyone, they take children go abroad, it's very often, but that periods of time, I'm just busy, I cannot take. I may go to Europe for business trip, but I cannot have the time to share with my family. And this is Shannon's first time go abroad. And of course, we've been to Tokyo Disneyland. So it means it's 2017 or 18. Okay, and it's my colleague, my core member of the company. Okay, so it's about the work, the company. This is our company is established on 1975. So I use olive, mean egg. We established the company on, of course, my father in 1975. And this time, I joined to the company on 2001. Okay, and I choose these two photos. Before I enter the company, the logo look like this, and then I try to change the logo to into this. So during when I enter the company, of course, I'm a second generation. I have many big fights with my father, and then I do a lot of things and a lot of change in the company. And in this year, since I always have the fight with my father, in 2006, my father told me, okay, we fight every day. Then I let you be the general manager. I'm going to retire. I go to play, and then let you running the business. And that time I'm only 28 years old. Yeah, but a part of my father is not because he trusts me, so he let me be the general manager. I think one of the reasons is because he wants to see me fail. And then yes, it's true. Then he want me see fail, then I will return and no fighting with him, and I will say, yeah, Daddy, I think you are right. I shouldn't to fight with you. I shouldn't argue with you. Yeah, but I am a person who is kind of how to say that? 好胜心很强. Yeah, but yes, and I run the business. Things forgot quite well, and turnover is not double, triple than when my father is the president. Yeah. Okay. So it's that year. That year I into the company. And in the same year I also graduate. That year, and this year I become to a young and stupid but hard-working general manager. Okay. 2011, this year, have something happen. Later, I will explain. And then 2017, I have the Shama. Yeah. So, if we to line up everything, at the beginning, our company is like this, and then when 2006, I tried to change the company to look like this. Okay. And if anyone asks me, what do you do, Irene? What's your company doing? We are a chemical construction company. We're doing the dry mix. I think maybe it's different. So if you ask me, I will say tile adhesive. Mostly my client will be the contractor and the developer company. They buying our product to when you're building a house, and you have to use the outside wall and interior wall, you have to use the ceramic tile, and we supply the material to adhesive the tile. Yeah. So look like this. Yeah. And this product will take almost 50% about our company income. Okay. In this slide, I say, from this year, 2006, I try to import, also export some product of our company. One of these is glass block. We're doing glass blocks over more than 30 years old, but before I into the company, we only sell the basic type, which one is you will used to see in the school kitchen or the staircase, something like that. But because Renzo Piano have a project in Tokyo MS, and then in that time, I'm thinking maybe I can try to change the way in Taiwan's market of glass block. Because before this, glass block is only used to be on the school, hospital. I don't know if everyone knows the glass block. Anyway, I want to say is change the way you use it. So in 2007, we have a project in Taichung. It's the architect Dai Yuzhe's project.本院上 is quite famous. Yeah. So what I mean is you not only use the glass block only in the stair room or the kitchen. It's for the whole facade, like the construction wall. And this project took me 4 years to finish it. And another project is architect Huang Shenyuan is also a very famous architect. And this project is also took me 4 years to finish this. Yeah. It's in Yilan Lodong. And this project also win the in Chinese called 远东建筑奖. It's quite a big award. It's an art museum. And for the interior project, I have hundreds and thousands project photo like this. But yeah, I don't know if everyone interesting, so I just choose some of this to share with all of you. And it's a new one at the Hotel Indigo, and it's also our glass block. And it's an interior project, and it's done by the Yao Renxi, also is a very famous architect in Taiwan. And it's some interior project. And also, also. Why I choose this one? Because this is a very expensive residential project. They took 6 million NT to build a garden wall. 6 million to build a garden wall. So, and this project is in Taipei. When I told the factory, and he asked me, then how much this residential apartment per square meter sell? I remember they told me is made. Ping is 1.8 million, and our Italian partner, they say, wow, the Taiwan's residential price is so, yeah, he's kind of surprised. Okay, then it's another one of our product we sell. We call that light. In Chinese we call that 实物. It's the wall you see. It's a nature stone light, like the mica or the limestone or the slate. And it's a nature stone, but the thickness only 2 millimeter. And you can use for interior wall or the TV background wall. And yeah, it depends on the designer. And same thing, I have thousands of project photos like this. I choose some to share with you. It's mica, 榆木石. And also it's the wall. So it's our product like this. Is Min here today? No. Okay. This project is also, before I into the 大同社, actually Min is our client, but I never meet him. We also have many projects done by Min's office. Yeah. This one is in 嘉义的那个诚毅文，对。Yeah. The whole lobby, and I remember also the room, the hotel room. And it's another product we call the ink. It's kind of like you can just consider as the wallpaper, but the material is glass fiber, so it can use on the wall and on the bathroom. Usually, you will think wallpaper you cannot in the wet area. Wallpaper only can use the dry area, but it's waterproof. And this product is very, very expensive, so we only sell very well in Taipei. Taichung, okay, yes, also some project, but yeah, the designer like this, but honestly, personally, I don't like it.
Why?
Too luxury. They have many versions, but this collection is 鎏金系列, 金箔系列. Personally, I am not the luxury things person.
The gross profit's not good?
Very well, very good. And also, see, look like the mosaic, like the Bizaza mosaic, but it's glass fiber wallpaper. Yeah. And it's very expensive. How expensive is, for example, you've been to my home, right?
Right.
When my house, I want to use it because I also have to pay the company. Of course, I got the discount. And I have a wall, want to do this. And I asked my colleague, okay, then how much is the wall I have to pay to company? And then the number she told me, I said, wow, it's so expensive. And then my colleague told me, yes, general manager, so you know how expensive is our product.
So how expensive?
per square meter, not P, per square meter is 10,000 or 12,000 to 12,000 对吗？1万平方米哦，不是平这样的。So then I told us the tile adhesive, right? That's our factory. We manufacture by ourselves. And the glass blocks, that lye and ink, I import those products from Italy and German. I import. And about crystal inlay is also, we manufacture this product, but I export this product to the Middle East and Europe. And this project is Olympic Village in 2012, of course. What I want to say is some product I import and some product we export it. But before I into the company, we only just a very traditional company. We only just manufacture and sell through the distributor network. And I try to export the product. And this product in Taiwan, maybe the designer or the contractor know, I just changed a very typical installation way. We call that 抿石工法, 抿石子. But in the foreign Europe, America, they have no idea what is the 抿石工法. But I use the recycled glass and some semi-jewelry stone instead of the natural stone to try to create this material. And I choose some project to share with you. And this project is in Abu Dhabi, and it's a very big yacht water park. They have the very big water pool, and they have the car racing center. And this project is more than 10,000 square meter. And because in 抿石工法, when you do the installation, the temperature is very key point. And in Middle East, the temperature is almost 55. When I visit the construction site, that time is 55 degrees. You don't have to running or doing anything. You just go out the car and one minute, and then your clothes will get wet. Yeah. And we do have many royal projects in Middle East. This project is in UAE. I share with one thing. 2 years ago, I have a project. It's from big prince of Saudi Arabian royal house, the 大王子. And then he only paid for the material. He only paid for 50,000 US dollar. 5万美元 he paid for the material, but he paid for 20,000 20万美元 for just the airship. Wow. Yeah. So they do the very special things. And then we have many projects for the swimming pool in Middle East and Europe for this material. And I'm quite proud of it. I can say 抿石工法 is long time we have the 抿石工法, but I kind of create this product and I export to the other country. I also have some project. One of is the headquarters of Hello Kitty, the headquarters of Hello Kitty. And yes, and not the big room, just a room like this, and the room is all used the pink crystal inlay. And I beg my Japan distributor to let me connect into that room too, but they say they are forbidden to take photos. So unfortunately, I cannot share with you. Okay, in the first slide, I say 2011, one thing changed me. Because that year, I planned and prepared a gift for my mom, and then me think, what can I do and what do I want to do? Before this, I say a little story. Personally, we live in Fangyuan, it's a very countryside place, and we live in the traditional 那个透天 not villa, 我们 traditional 透天 house. And my mom always will say, one of my life, I really wish I can have a house and with a personal garden. That's my wish of my mom. But we live in the traditional 透天. You have to share the wall with your neighbor, not the independent house. Okay. So that's fine. So I'm thinking my parents, they are work very hard and they are very good person. I think, yeah, maybe I should. And that time, company is already growing well. And so I'm thinking, is there have a chance I give things to my mom and to let her dream come true? So I built a house with the garden to her. And that's why during this time, that me feel I can do, because in the beginning we only have the King On. King Kong is sell the chemical construction thing or the hardware things, not the furniture and the software things. So it's because during I build a house to my family, so it's why right now we have the Shama, this company. Okay. Okay, and then this is the house I plan and I doing everything for this and to try to give my mom a house with a garden. But my mom said, I only want have a small garden, not a big garden like this. But I am quite proud of this too. We are in the countryside, yes. And because of we doing the building materials thing, I know the hardware things very well, but I have nothing about soft thing. We call that interior thing, 就是软装. So this when I build this house, I find later I don't know 数米, then I will yes, because it's so difficult to buy the furniture and the soft thing. So that's why to me I want to build a company is to supply this kind of thing. So because I did so, yes, so that's why we have in 2017 we have Shoma City. Yeah, then it's time to finish yet. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's about me. Thank you.
There should be some time for QA.
Q&A.
A Q&A, of course. I'm married already. I'm not thinking. Yeah, of course. If I can explain or give this report in Chinese, there will be more. Yes.
Okay, we are bilingual club. I want to raise the first question. As you may know that I experienced a time to have a long and big fight with my parents, just like you. So I'm very curious about the time that you mentioned that around 2001 to 2006 that you keep fighting with your parents, maybe your father only.
My father only. My mother is fully supportive. Right, this is why I want to give her a present gift.
How come you survive? And you seriously, your father just want to give it a shot, and then he predict that time that you
I
will
will fail. Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm serious.
How come you survive? And
can I explain this in Chinese?
Yeah, sure, please.
就没有那个时候，我父亲真的是就是那种眼神这样看着我。好啊，I speak in Taiwanese。好啊，好你公司好你好啊，我的单看你失败，这样看着我这样，好你失败。然后我们就是那种很好强的，你越要我这样，我就越不要。我说呵，我的这好你看啊，你这样。So that's why I say， 那时候我就是因为这一句话，所以我就很认真的工作，就是想要就是当然因为。其实 I'm not the first child, and I'm the second, and I'm not in my family. I also have a brother. 我也不是我们家有男生，然后我也不是长子。但是父亲虽然这样讲，那其实父亲心里有一个，他是后来透过他的朋友才跟我爸从来不会在我面前称赞我，除了这1-2年才会。他以前就是对，然后透过他的朋友我才知道，他说其实你的父亲常常称赞你。然后他那个时候说，希望我学失败的原因就是说，他说他的周遭他看过很多朋友，他说年轻的时候失败还可以站起来，我不希望等到你已经60岁了，或是那个时候再失败，你可能没有办法站起来。你现在还年轻，我希望你趁年轻赶快学失败，因为我父亲总觉得那时候我就是给他感觉太无知、太骄傲了。他觉得，可是我觉得我就很有自信。那所以我常常在人生我探讨一个问题，就是我觉得自信跟骄傲、跟谦卑、跟就是那个的 balance point 在哪里？对，然后我觉得很有自信，会好像不需要好像装的我没有什么。可是我觉得要怎么样谦虚有礼，但是要去传递 我是很有自信。那可能我父母亲他们就是很传统的乡下的好人，他们就觉得不应该很张扬啊。然后我觉得没有，我觉得我是可以抬头挺胸走出去，我为什么都要就是要这样子？对啊，就是那个点这样。对
Well, thank you. Any more question?
蛮好奇的，你怎么走出国际市场的？走到国际市场？
哦，就我那时候因为我们真的是在彰化很多的资讯都没有很像在台北啊或者台中，我真的去一开始就参加冒险。然后至少在我这个年代就会善用资讯嘛，然后去参加冒险的很多，我们的这个业界大概参加的展览就是建筑展，像德国的那个慕尼黑的豹展，然后跟一些哈布韦五金展，然后后来我才知道，然后一开始都会跟冒险出去参展，然后完之后就会很多朋友很多热心的好朋友就会跟我分享说你们家这个产品你应该更适合去参加什么什么展，然后从这些展里面就签到一些经销商之后，那经销商就是 local 的嘛 ，local 他们会更知道这个产品在他们当地我应该是参加什么展，他们就会很热心的跟我们分享。所以我刚第2页我讲，我觉得我是一个很热情的人，对我是一个很热情、很喜欢分享的人。那我觉得一路以来也很感谢上，我就因为就是我热情，我喜欢帮助别人，所以一路上我也得到很多人的帮助跟就是 support 这样子，对。
所以你那些国外的 project 你是怎么样去执行呢？
就是我记得我在20几岁的时候，我有一次飞到爱尔兰去，北爱尔兰，然后北爱尔兰是很少我就那个时候去的时候，就是我从最基本的怎么施工开始教他，因为闽石工法它是一种工法，对啊，然后就这样啊，然后去你就会认识经销商，然后经销商就跟你签合约，完之后你就是去，然后把这些 know how， 因为在我们那个产品不是只有就是买卖，你必须要跟他讲这个产品怎么去应用，然后就是参展，然后玩，然后我就是把施工方法教给他们，然后他们之后，因为这一块对我来讲，我们在台湾也是就是找经销商，所以这一块对我们来讲还蛮熟能生巧的。然后完之后就会他们就是也是透过经销商，然后他们就会有案子进来之后再去对。
真的很不简单。
谢谢。
Sound like the kingdom is built by one step, and I feel like we at least have 3 kind of different vocational visit to your headquarters in Taichung, your house in Changhua, and maybe all those your great achievement around the world. 可以跟着你去看那个你的世界上各地的swimming pool。
有那个，我就自己在发展那个罗东，我说这次我环岛旅行。我本来在排宜兰的行程，我说不对，我应该带我的孩子去看。妈妈在那个案子上花了，刚都讲这样4年，很轻轻的带过去。哇，那4年，戴玉哲建筑师的案子也一样，然后还有其他，这当中就会有你知道工程的东西，你会有很多就是工程现场的一些东西要去讨论。所以那时候我在做这份 PPT 的时候，真的就那个画面都回到很多那个时候。对啊，跟他们在 fighting 啊，跟他们在那些的画面就都突然涌现上来。
Irene，你没有介绍你的另一半？
对，他刚才问我说，我到底会不会叫上台？我说应该不会吧。有，我自己有叫 Koda。
How did you meet?
We are the colleague.
Oh.
Yes, we call it.
你追老板哦。
好犀利。
王科达，不是科是科技发达的科，对。
对，好名字。
Thanks, Ed. May I go down?
How did you meet?
我们是同事。
Oh, I see.
对。就是好就看，
对，
那我可能就很喜欢工作啊，然后就也交不到男朋友啊，也可能我就2000那时候
近水楼台了。
对，没有，然后我真的是一毕业就进到家里的企业，反而我的姐姐妹妹她们都在外面，都没有人想进来，是我进来之后，我觉得好苦哦，你们赶快进来帮我这样。我姐姐妹妹后来有进来一段时间啊，就 就那样子啊，个性那么好强，也没人敢追。所以我老公胆子够大，敢追我。然后他想说，终于有男生要追我了，这样。
他油门踩得够猛烈的。
对。
All right.
So thank you, Irene.
Thank you.
谢谢。Vito together.
对啊，这样最特别，谢谢 Vito。
Yeah， 我们要谢谢 Vito。谢谢。
So Jimmy, we have next year vocational visit planned.
Thank you, Irene. Wonderful speech. Attendance report. May we have PP Singh?
Good attendance report. Now we know Irene. 你做回款啊，你把它看到了 ，OK 很好，你做人成功 ，very successful. Today attendance report, we have 24 Rotarian and 2 guests. Total is 65%.
50%. Surgeon arm report. May we have PP Path?
Okay, let me have today's surgeon report from President Essen. Thank you, Irene. We are blessed to have you here, 1,000. And from PP Lu, you are an amazing working mother. Irene, you rock, 1,000. From Jimmy, Irene, good job, proud of you, 1,000. And from Catherine, thank you for letting us know about lots of material and building. Thank a lot. Love you. 1,000. Thank you.
Thank you, PP Path. What's coming next week is our Rotarian, Professor Ferto. He is going to teach us, share us how to make baby. And it's also HW Day. Welcome to join us. It's the meeting today.
So I'm gonna be that lesson. What is it right here? I joined the meeting today.